Hi, I'm Jess Weiss, pastry chef for Unscore Hospitality Group. We're gonna make chocolate cake today, but before we get started, click below to subscribe. Can someone tell me why I'm at the circus?
That would be me. My name is Ahmed Tunisiani, and I am one of the trapeze flyers here at the Big Apple Circus.
Oh my God, that's so exciting.
Today you will be cooking at my house. It's an RV.
Oh, okay. That's
You
new
ever
for
been
me.
there before? No, right?
No, that's first for me.
Well, we have a microwave oven,
Okay.
and we have hot and cold water.
Okay. It's gonna be
I think
exciting.
all those three will work.
I hope so.
Yes. You ready?
Yeah, let's do
All right,
it.
let's get you there.
I took a trapeze class. Really a core workout. Hi, so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
This
Stephanie.
is
How
so
are you?
great. Guys, this is not what I was expecting. They said RV and I was like, it's
too small?
No, it's so much better.
Thank
Good
you.
luck to
Well,
you.
Yeah, right, I'm the one who needs the luck.
All right, see you later.
Bye, guys. Okay, so I need some stuff, so I'm gonna take a look around. Where should we start? Voila, mixing bowl. Ooh, fancy. We don't have a lot of stuff. Very important for baking, something to measure. They have a shot glass, that'll work really well. Has potential to soften our butter. Oh, sifter. Score. Apron, check. Okay, so we need a cup of flour. This is 2 tablespoons to this line. This is really great, which is 1 ounce. So technically we need 8 of these by volume. Bear with me. It's 1, 2, 3. Suck if I lost count. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew. I'd fire you if you took that long. Sugar next. Cup of this as well. 8. Also really important for cakes to sift, so finding that sifter was definitely a win. Okay, now I'm ready for cocoa powder. We're gonna do 2/3 of a cup. I need about 5½ of these guys. That's pretty good. 2 more things. I like to use table salt in baking, almost like a pinch in the palm of my hand. Last but not least, baking soda. Too little, we're not gonna have a nice rise on our cake. Too much, explosion city. We need a teaspoon of this. Yeah, feels good. And then, guess what we get to do? Sift. Ooh. Oh, fail. It's okay, this is savable. Okay, sifting is finally over, so we're gonna get into measuring our wet ingredients. And we're gonna need an egg for this. Some oil, 2/3 of a cup, about 5½ of these. Then we're gonna add some water to this. We're gonna go with cold water, and we need a cup, so we need 8 of these. 8. Final ingredient, we've got some vanilla for flavor, a little splish splash, and we're good to go. We're gonna add our dry very carefully. Okay, looking good. Normally I would use a whisk to do this. Fork, pretty much like a whisk, just smaller. So we're gonna go with it. But it should be a little bit lumpy. It's not gonna be perfectly smooth. It's looking pretty good. We're getting ready to bake. I'm a little nervous now, yeah. In order to do this, we're gonna wanna give it a little bit of grease so that hopefully our cake will come out. Because I'm not sure how much this is gonna rise in here, I'm not gonna fill it like a 2/3 full like I normally would because we don't wanna have an explosion in the microwave. Should take around 2 minutes. This is gonna be very much like when you're figuring out your popcorn setting in your microwave. We're not 100% sure how powerful this is. So I'm gonna set the cook time for 1 minute and 45 seconds. I think from a power level perspective, we're just gonna let it ride at full power and see what happens. Ooh, it's rising. I could see it rising. Uh-oh, we might have gone too full. But it hasn't exploded. Ooh. That actually looks and feels pretty good. It's springy, it's not like super soft, and it's not really hard, so it's looking pretty money. For this icing, we need a cup of butter, so that's 2 sticks. If you forgot to take it out, like I did, because I was very distracted, I'm gonna cut it up into smaller pieces, so it's gonna get to room temperature and softer a little faster. Then we need 4 cups of powdered sugar. I'm tougher than the bag. We're gonna do a hack. I'm gonna measure 8 into here, and then I'm gonna look at where it hits in this cup, and then I'm just going to measure this 4 times as opposed to having to do all of those individual little glasses. This is much faster. 4, there we go. And use the trusty potato masher, and that is gonna help us smush our butter. Some people might be saying, you have a microwave right there. For me, that's a scary proposition. It changes the texture of the icing, keep that cold butter consistency. This is pretty much nothing. Try having to whip, 12 or 15 egg whites to stiff peak by hand without a mixer. Now you're talking tough. We're gonna add the powdered sugar a little bit at a time. We're not gonna sift this guy. You should be able to work out those lumps relatively easily. Okay, we're so close. I wanna add a little bit of salt to this vanilla. The hazelnut spread, a little bit of milk to get it to a nice frosting consistency. Who knew that baking was like going to the gym? It's a nice arm workout. So this holds, tells me that it's spreadable, but it's stiff enough so that it won't slide off of it. That's gonna be great. This is the moment of truth, whether or not they come out. I'm gonna take the knife, and I'm gonna kind of push a little bit up on the bottom, make sure that the cake isn't stuck at the top of the mug. Let's cross our fingers. I have a cake, yay. I saw a chocolate bar that I'm gonna steal. And I also saw bananas in the corner. Great flavor. Oh, is this a plantain? I thought it was a banana. Thanks for looking out, guys. We're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna smash this with a little bit of sugar and cook it in the microwave. I get curveballs in the kitchen all the time. While that's cooking, I'm gonna chop some chocolate. I'm gonna add a little vanilla, dessert backbone. I'm also gonna add the very last of this paste. It's gonna work. I wanna use a little bit of a seesaw motion and keep the knife as flat as possible. So I'm gonna put the plantain chocolate fun in the middle. So when I ice, I wanna kind of go top down. This crumb coat is gonna be basically a base layer. We're so close. Okay, I feel really good about that. So I'm gonna put finishing touches, start at the top. It gives me a little bit better control and understanding what's going on. Always looking at my knife when I'm putting it back in the icing to make sure there's not any crumbs on it. The icing goes way back to baking at home with my mom when I was a little kid and her making our birthday cakes. I've got this chopped up chocolate, sprinkle it around the bottom. There we go. I feel relieved.
Wow, wow, wow.
I made you guys some cake.
They look good. That looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
It is actually good. You won't stop eating, huh? It's already half gone. I loved it.
Thank you so much.
I'm happy.
I came into this needing to make chocolate cake. No real oven, no way to measure except for this tiny shot glass. I'm really excited. I think you did a pretty good job. Thanks for watching. To see more videos like this, click here, and to subscribe, click here. Now I'm gonna taste.